Your iPhone is hiding features you're probably doing the hard way every day. Some of these are hiding in plain sight, like making collages in a snap. One will keep you from getting a ton of notifications, and one of these would have literally saved a 91-year-old gamer from a police wellness check. Let's dive in. Let's start with a shortcut that replaces an entire third-party app. Instead of sending two separate photos, you can combine them into one side-by-side image to highlight a before and after, or even a collage, and it instantly makes it way more polished. You do this by opening the Shortcuts app, go to Gallery, and search for Photo Grid, which is a powerhouse tool that can combine up to 1,000 photos into a single collage in one tap. Tap the shortcut, then select your photos to combine. Once you've selected your photos, tap the Share icon at the bottom right and choose whether you want to send it or scroll down to save the image to your photo library. Now that your photos look clean, let's clean up your home screen. If your phone is blowing up while you're trying to focus, you don't need to dig into settings to stop it. You can turn them off directly from your lock screen. Just slide the notification over slightly to the left, tap Options, and you can mute the specific app for an hour or for today, turn it off completely, or you can view settings, which jumps you straight into the app-specific settings instead of making you dig around. That one tiny shortcut can save you a lot of time. Stopping notifications is one thing, but ignoring people can actually cause problems. This next feature would have saved that 91-year-old gamer that made the news. It tells people you're busy, so they don't call the police when you don't text back. If you're gaming and you're trying to top your best score, or driving, or simply unavailable, an automatic reply lets people know you're not just ignoring them. It's practical, it's polite, and it keeps people from assuming the worst. Here's how to activate that feature. Open Settings, scroll down to Focus. If driving is not already on your list, tap the plus icon in the top right and select driving. We would use gaming, but it doesn't offer auto replies, so we'll use this clever hack. Tap on Auto Reply, select who receives the messages, such as all contacts or favorites. Tap the text box to edit the default message. Change it to something like, "I'm currently in a gaming session, and we'll get back to you soon." Swipe back or tap the back button. Scroll down and tap While Driving to set it to manually. This will prevent the mode from triggering just because you're in a moving car. One quick fix. In Settings, Messages, toggle Focus to On. Without this, your iPhone doesn't have permission to actually send the auto reply. Now when you're ready to play your game, swipe down to open the Control Center, tap Focus, tap the car icon to activate your auto reply. And don't forget to tap it again when your gaming time is over. If these tips are helping you, subscribe for more tips like these. It's free to do. While we're on the subject of smart automation, let's talk about how your iPhone actually reads your images. If you have thousands of photos and you can't find that specific one from 2 years ago, watch this. Just tap the search icon and type exactly what was in the image, like Sherlock 2014, and it finds it in a second. It even recognizes objects like ducks in the water, so you never have to scroll manually again. Finding images is fast, but sometimes finding the right emoji is a chore. Most people scroll through pages of icons, but there's a highlight trick that does the work for you. If you use emojis in text, there's a small difference that trips people up. Once you've typed your sentence, tap the emoji icon, and you can turn any of the highlighted words into an emoji. However, if you simply want an emoji to follow the word like love, type the word with a space, then select one of the emojis above the keyboard. Speaking of highlighting things, sometimes you need to point out a specific detail in a photo before you send it. Forget the messy red circles or other markups. Use the loop. Adding a loop to magnify part of the photo is one of those features that looks simple but feels surprisingly powerful. If you want to draw attention to a detail in a photo, tap the edit icon at the bottom of the photo. Tap the markup icon at the top right. Tap the plus icon at the bottom right. Tap Add Loop to get the magnifier loop, and move the loop to the area you wish to magnify. Drag the blue dot to make the magnifier loop bigger or smaller. Drag the green dot to zoom in or out of the selected area. You can tap on the line to change the color or thickness of the border. Tap the ellipsis for a menu of options to cut, copy, paste, duplicate, or delete. Then tap the blue check mark to save your changes. The loop is great for detail, but group chats can be the opposite and just add to the noise. If group texts are overwhelming you, silence the thread instead of letting it ruin your day. You stay in the conversation, but you stop the constant interruptions. Here's how to do it. Open the Message app, tap into the specific group thread that's blowing up. Click the group icon at the very top center of the screen. Toggle Hide Alerts to On. Just remember, this is only on for this particular chat. Whenever things calm down, you can always toggle it back off. By the way, you'll continue to silently receive the text from the group, but you won't be notified until you toggle off Hide Alerts. That's one of those settings that feels small until you get back that quiet, productive afternoon. Speaking of text, ever try to find a link that someone sent you 2 or 3 weeks ago? If you're tired of scrolling through that text thread just to find a link that someone sent you, there's a much easier way. Tap their name at the top, and you'll see all the photos, links, and files instantly. I use this all the time when someone sends me something important and I forget to save it. I have to admit, in the past I forgot it was there. So this really simplifies the process. It was one of those aha moments. Text messages aren't the only things getting cluttered. If you have important emails that are ending up in the void, then you need to mark them properly. In the Mail app, tap the back arrow in the top left corner until you arrive at mailboxes. Tap the junk folder. Tap to open the email that you want to mark as not junk. Tap the folders icon in the bottom menu. Then tap Move Message. Then tap Inbox. Now this and future emails from this sender will appear in your inbox and will no longer go to the junk folder. Once you've cleaned up your inbox, let's handle your wallet. You can send or receive Apple Cash directly in a group chat. It really is easy and simple. Tap the group chat. Tap the plus sign at the bottom left of the screen. Tap Apple Cash. Tap Show Keypad to enter the amount, or tap the plus sign until you arrive at the amount you want to send. Then tap Send or Request. Then select the member of the group text that you want to pay or request money from. If the person doesn't have an iPhone, it will indicate at the bottom that the person is not eligible. You can add a note to explain what the payment is for. Then tap the Send icon. Double tap the side button to confirm payment if you're sending, and you'll see your Apple Cash request or payment in the group chat thread. So those are 10 iPhone tricks that are actually worth using, not just knowing about. My favorite part is that these are all small changes, but together they make your iPhone feel a lot less ordinary. This is Mike with Easy and Simple, where we focus on weekly iPhone tips and tricks. Don't forget to subscribe for more iPhone tips. It's free to do. Thanks for all the likes and shares too. And if you're already a subscriber, please know how much I appreciate you. Today's life lesson is simply this. If something feels frustrating over and over, it doesn't always mean it's complicated. Sometimes it just means there's a better way that you haven't seen yet. Not everything has a shortcut, but a lot of things that we deal with every day do. We just weren't shown them. And that's the goal here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.